Podcasts have become a popular way to share stories, ideas, and information. But with so many options available, how do you make your podcast stand out and keep listeners coming back episode after episode? Creating an addictive podcast experience means building a connection that feels personal, engaging, and rewarding. Here are 5 practical ways to make your podcast more addictive and keep your audience hooked. 1. Focus on storytelling that hooks listeners. People remember stories more than facts or dry information. When you craft your episodes like stories, listeners want to hear what happens next. Use a clear structure with a beginning that grabs attention, a middle that builds tension or interest, and an ending that satisfies or teases the next episode. Include real voices or interviews to add authenticity and emotion. For example, a true crime podcast might open with a dramatic moment from the case, then slowly reveal details over the episode. 2. You'll want to create consistent and predictable release patterns. Listeners build habits around their favorite podcasts. Choose a schedule that works for you and stick to it. Announce upcoming episodes at the end of each show to build anticipation. Use social media or newsletters to remind your audience when new content is available. 3. Always try to engage your audience with interactive elements. When listeners feel like they are part of the podcast community, they stay engaged longer. Ask questions during episodes and encourage listeners to respond on social media or your website. Include listener stories, feedback, or questions in episodes to create a two-way conversation. Run contests, polls, or challenges related to your podcast topics. For instance, a health podcast might invite listeners to share their own wellness tips and feature the best ones in future episodes. 4. Use music and sound design to enhance mood. Sound is a powerful tool to create atmosphere and emotion. Thoughtful use of music, sound effects, and voice tone can make your podcast more immersive and memorable. Choose intro and outro music that fits your podcast style and mood. Use background music subtly during storytelling to build tension or excitement. Add sound effects to highlight key moments or transitions. For example, a travel podcast might use ambient sounds from different locations to transport listeners. 5. Keep episodes focused. Respect your listeners' time by delivering clear, valuable content without unnecessary filler. Plan your episodes with a clear goal or theme. Edit out tangents or repetitive parts to keep pacing tight. Usually aim for a length between 20 and 45 minutes. Good editing rewards your audience.